Man, Christopher Nolan better get an Oscar for this one. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Not So Super Fan, and today we're gonna do a review for Dunkirk. Yeah, I know I'm late, but I finally got the chance to go watch this movie, and it is a beautiful masterpiece. I think it's one of Christopher Nolan's best film out right now, and he does deserve to get an Oscar nom for Best Director for this. The way this movie starts off, it's just quiet, and you have these guys walking down this street, and out of nowhere, it's just this. Somebody shooting at them, and you find out it's German, and it's just the sound alone from this movie. This movie, there's not much dialogue going on in this movie, but the sound, music, every time something's gonna happen, the build up to the, what's gonna happen, it pumps you up. I know a lot of people didn't really like this movie because there wasn't too much dialogue, but if you pay attention to just the expression, their face expression, and listen to the sound, it puts you in there with them. That it's a war movie, and one of my favorite reviewers basically said himself, there's no need for dialogue for this movie. And if you watch it, it's like these guys, they have, some of them, you could see in their face, they have already given up, and others, they have this sense of urgency just to get off this beach and get home, no matter what it takes. And you see that from their face expression. And just watching the movie go along, you have these characters just backstabbing each other, some not trusting each other because the other one's French and the other one's not British. And it was just beautiful watching that. And this is one scene, every time these guys it's like these guys on the beach, and the plane just comes, the enemy plane comes and just start bombing them. And these guys were just lined up, just waiting for a boat, and the plane just comes down and start bombing them. After the plane just flies away, everybody just gets up and get back in line again. It's like, dude, they were just so used to it. I guess it's kind of, I don't know how to describe this feeling I got just from that scene alone, but you understand, there was no need for it. The whole goal and the purpose of all these guys was just to get home. There's one scene at the end of the movie, you see all the soldiers' helmet in the beach, and it reminded me of one of my favorites, Christopher Nolan movie, The Prestige, which is in the beginning. You see all the black top hats of the magician, and reminiscent to Christopher Nolan, The Prestige. But other than that, this movie is beautiful. It's a beautiful masterpiece. Forget, if you're gonna go in there to watch it, don't worry about the dialogue. Yes, there's a little bit of dialogue, but it's mostly the sound, the face expression, and alone, just the picture alone, it is just a beautiful film. And I'm gonna give this movie a 95 out of 100. Go ahead, guys, and watch it. It is a wonderful movie. If you're not a type of war movie, guys, probably not for you, but it is a good movie. Go ahead and watch it. I suggest anybody. When it comes to Christopher Nolan and his movies, they are beautiful masterpieces. And this is because most of his movies usually have to do with sci-fi and timeline. Oh, and I almost forgot even putting it. He also put a scene in there where I thought to myself that it was happening at the moment, but it was a different time, and you would have to check it out yourself. It was like kind of like a timeline thing with Christopher Nolan, and he always do those twists. So it was just nice just for him to put that input, a little bit of himself in that movie. Well, guys, that was my review for Dunkirk. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I will be seeing y'all soon with more reviews and reaction.